Okay, here we are on decimals to fractions today, right? Okay. If you know your decimal place value, right? This is really easy. So, if you're looking at this first one they have right here, yes?
Yes.
0.45. How do you say that in word form? It's 45 what?
45
Hundred.
and 45 hundred.
45 hundredths, right? So guess what the fraction is? It's 45 over 100.
Because you do the number that ends with. Not the
Yes,
number
you
that
do the
it starts
number
with.
that it ends with. Yes. So this 7 is in what place?
The tens.
So it's 7/10. Yeah. Simple?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, that's
Yes.
Can we do the next
easier
one?
than I thought it was going to be.
So what place is this 3 in?
The ten.
So this is 3 over
10.
10. Now, and think about like how would you shade this model, right? Like if I had a 10 bar, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more 10. I would just shade 3 out of 10, right? That is 3 out of 10.
Yeah, and then
Yeah. And if you had a 100 block and you shaded, I don't know, 45 of those, it would be 45 out of 100,
okay,
right?
I kind of get it.
Okay. So what place is this 9 in, Andrew?
100.
Is that the tenths or the hundredths? So that's 9 over 100.
Trip couldn't calm myself down. He's like, 100. I just like to do
Okay. Show, let's say this right here. How do you write one whole as a decimal?
Hold on. Oh,
Yes?
1.00.
0 or 0, 0? Yes? Okay. So what would that look like as a fraction?
Let me think. Oh, it would be 1.
1 1,000.
1.
1 over 1.
1 over 1. So I have one part and I have all of those parts, right? 1 over 1. Could it also say maybe look like this?
Yes.
Yeah, if I had a 10 block and all of the 10 things were shaded, well that would be 10 out of 10. That's the same thing as one whole, right? Would 100 over 100 be one whole too?
Yeah.
So if I have 100 pieces and all 100 pieces are shaded, that's the whole thing. That's one whole. Okay? What does 1/10 look like as a decimal? 1/10 as a decimal, Trip.
0. Oh, 1. Yeah. 0.10.
Or 1, or 0.1, 0.10, yeah?
Because it's 0.
Okay. Now, what would that look like as a fraction, Amelia?
1.
1 over 10, right? It says down here at the bottom, one whole is cut into how many parts to make 1/10?
Wait, one whole is cut into
10 parts. Okay.
I actually put 100.
Yeah, what does 100th look like as a decimal? 100th as a decimal, Kason.
0 decimal 0 1.
0, 1. Okay. So now what is that gonna look like as a fraction? Andrew?
100.
Over 100? Over 100.
You put under.
So now again, one whole is cut into how many parts now?
100.
100 parts. Yes, right. I have 100 parts and 1 part shaded. It's 1/100, right? Okay. Everybody okay for me to erase this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's shade those. Yes?
Yes.
So I'm still referring to this right here, right up here. One whole, right? How much is that?
1. Like, shade the whole thing.
Shade the whole thing.
Yay.
Okay.
Shade 1/10.
Okay, so shade 1/10. That's just one of these 10 bars, right? How much should I shade on that last one?
One whole.
On this one?
Oh,
Just one little square.
Just
Yes,
one,
100.
one out of 100, right? Just one piece of 100 sections.
I thought you said on the last one, but before the 10th.
Yes.
Ew, that's not.
Okay. So as we move from one whole to 1/10,
The
The
pieces
one-
get smaller.
100, yes, the pieces get smaller. We're making more and more pieces, right? Okay. Next page. Yeah. Decimals to fractions. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to take 49.49 right there and shade it. Yes? So how many 10 bars should I shade on this?
4.
So 4. Oh, I didn't put my pencil. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I have 4/10ths, right?
And
And
9
then-
ones.
9 singles, 900th pieces, right? So all in this row except for one piece.
And then.
Now they're kind of helping you out here. This says, do you even know what this symbol means right here? It's a hashtag. You even know what the hashtag actually means?
Okay, number.
Number. So this means number of shaded parts. How many parts did we shade? 49. We shaded 49 parts, right?
Yeah.
Then the bottom says the number of parts to make a whole. How many total parts? Yes. So 100. Okay.
And 3.
I got a
So
question.
49 over 100.
Which one of these is the denominator? Is it 49 or 100? Which one's the denominator? Amelia? 100
And
You can remember
the
that.
top 49 is the numerator.
is the numerator. So it's the numerator over the denominator. The way that I remember this is that D stands for down.
Yeah,
The one
that's
that's
what I
down.
was just about to say.
I know.
D stands for down. And then
Down.
N stands for
Not down.
Not down. Not down. Okay.
not. North.
Okay. You ready for the next one?
Yes,
No. D,
Huh?
I mean, N can stand for north because
Oh, yeah.
north is going.
North. The north.
I came up with that.
Good job. Good job. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay. Next one right here. Let's shade. How many squares should I shade for 0.37?
3. 3
3 tens.
7.
3, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10,
7.
7 ones. Okay? And then what's my fraction? 37 is not a fraction, but 37 what?
37
Over
100.
100. Because this thing split up into 100 pieces, right?
Yeah.
And this is 37 hundredths.
I have a question.
Yes?
Will there most likely be a picture when we do this, or will it just be
Uh,
a problem?
I don't remember. We'll look at it in a second, okay? Okay. What should I shade for 0.9? What place is this 9 in?
It's in the
The
10th.
10th. So I'm going to shade 9/10, right? So it's all but one, yes?
And factor 9 and it is
9 over
10.
10. 9,
I'm
10.
starting to get there.
Okay? Go ahead and do the last ones on your own, the last two there. You already did? Okay. Let's give a little time for everybody else to there. Catch up. Okay. Caleb, you want to do 0.62 on the board?
Can I do 0.3?
No. I don't know if you do that ask.
Oh, sorry.
Because then everybody just asks. And then, John, you want to do 0.62 on the board? Go ahead. So shade first, because I got it on the shader. 0.62.
Can I do the notes when I finish?
I don't let people do it that ask.
Okay.
You need a fraction? Wait, write your fraction. There you go. Okay. All right. Grace, you want to do this one? So 0.3.
This one, that one.
You write your fraction.
3?
And give me a
Okay. Over 10 or over 100?
10?
Because the 3 is in the 10th place.
Yep.
Right? Hagen, why is your phone book open?
still.
All right. You ready to try out the IXL?